good evening, this is Nerds the Human, and welcome to this AI-only Battle Royale in Rome Total War. The idea of this is a simple one. We've selected the Greek factions to take part in this all-infantry affair with a small budget of 3,000 denarii. I have picked out their stronger infantry in general, although to some extent it is an arbitrary decision made by my whim. Now, I've also included Egypt into this as a key successor state of Alexander the Great, and obviously an important part of the wider Hellenistic world in this period. The same thing goes for Pontus, really. They are an Eastern Greek blend in the game, and frankly, the more the merrier. Now, I'll have another little flick through these factions for you, and obviously I suggest that you choose one to cheer on, and comment down below who you would like to win or who you think will win on this particular affair. I should point out, technically the human player is going to be the Greek cities, but we are on medium difficulty, so there are no buffs or debuffs for any of the units. But for now, I think it's time to get into the battle and see how the AI fares. In we go to battle then on the Greek shore, and I've set myself to AI control. The AI is currently decided to go out of phalanx and do nothing else whatsoever. The Thracians are... Alright, the Thracians are not going to win by doing it like this. Who were the favourites? It has to be those Egyptians over there. There are 3 of the Pharaoh's Guard and 3 axemen as well. And of course, yeah, the Thracians have thrown away their flanking force immediately, which seems like a terrible, terrible decision. It's probably a good time to point out that this is not going to be a particularly scientific and fair test. It's going to be completely random and bombastic. It's just whatever they decide to do on this here occasion. They have actually done a good job here, the Falxmen, of getting these guys actually out of their phalanx, which is very nice. The Falxmen should be able to win that potentially. I don't know if they war cried, but it's not a bad place. At least the Thracians haven't lost every affair straight away. Although maybe get your phalanxes. Oh, bit of a phalanx dance, bit of a wingle-wangle going on there. No one else seems to want to fight right now, and this is in part why this is such a perfectly scientific affair here, because, yeah, just wait until the end and see who wins, basically, and then go and kill them with fresh men. Now, the Greeks should have a pretty good chance here, because the armoured hoplites are, of course, a particularly strong unit, but they don't have the same range. Unfortunately for these Pontic lads, yeah, the bronze shields have not kept distance, so I think, yeah, my armoured hoplites are going to chew through them. Did I say my? That makes me sound a little bit biased. Oh, I love it. Thrace have given up on dealing with Macedonia, and they come deal with the Pontics instead. That seems equally stupid, because in come the Egyptians for a flank, and down goes the general. Thrace are struggling. Yeah, well, the Thracians are obviously somewhat the barbarian Greeks among us, and they seem to have mostly fallen apart. It does look like some of the Falxmen have actually won, which is not surprising to me, but everyone else is pretty much gone. These guys run into pikes, and the AI just doesn't know how to use them. We discussed that during the Thrace campaign live stream. But there we are. Right, let's see what the next major conflict is. Poor Thrace, just as they arrive in time to hit the Seleucids, who I haven't even mentioned yet. Yeah, the axemen have got into their rear. They seem to do a good job of ignoring them. But yeah, this one's going to be a bit of an awkward long one. Now, the Seleucids did actually bring some other infantry to the party. They brought some fake Romans along, and the Silver Shield Legionnaires are the better of the fake Roman units. Now, the Armenian and Numidian versions are basically the same as Principes, but these guys, they're a bit stronger. They're a little bit stronger. Seleucids are taking on some Silver Shields against some pikemen here. Interesting one. Theoretically, history says that the Legionnaire style should win this eventually, but I don't know about that. It's looking fairly tight. Unfortunately for the armoured hoplites, the long pikes have been pulled out, which means, yeah, these bronze shield pikes are now winning with their superior range. They're going to, yeah, trounce them by the looks of this. It's only this flank here where they're making a little bit of headway, and the length is starting to make the difference now. That's an intriguing one. The Spartans might be considering some reinforcements, because over here, yeah, there's another one of these affairs, but it's the same thing. You can see the distance, the range of the pikes making a huge difference right now. Oh, smashed in the back of the head. Is that the Macedonian? He's killed. Oh, poor old Captain Amy. Captain Amy's gone. And that does mean a couple of factions now lost their leader. It's the 2 who started the day. Seleucids over in the distance, chasing people off the field. Do not waste your enemy, lads. Your enemy? Your energy. Yeah, bring it to the enemy instead. Egypt are looking pretty solid right now. Is that another one? Ooh, the Egyptian lad fell down. It's a bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. He looked like he was in a good position. They actually had them flanked, but that particular break... Oh no, they've been flanked. Their flanking manoeuvre was flanked. Oh no. What a poor decision by the Egyptians. The favourites might be heading out here. Routing. Oh, any Egyptians left on the field? Just that one. Seleucids might have... The variety of the Seleucids might be what carries this day. Spartan reinforcements have managed to clear out the Pontic general. That's excellent for them. Is that Pontus entirely fleeing now? I think they are gone. Which just means, are these guys, are the Greeks, going to conserve their energy correctly and organise themselves for the final push against Seleucids? I don't think they will. They look like they're spending too much energy running around, while the Seleucids, well, they aren't doing much the same. Damn stupid AI. It's an immediate rout for the Egyptians here. They do not want to do this anymore. Some of their friends are regrouping. That is probably inevitable for an infantry battle like this. But it's basically now down to Seleucids versus the Greeks. Who's going to have the most energy left? Actually, the Greeks are looking fairly solid right now. And are the Seleucids going to use their actual legionnaires to do some flanking? I don't know. We'll have to spend some time watching them mop up first. But when we get there, it should be intriguing. Near the site of the Pontic demise, the final showdown will take place, and it should be said that the Silver Shield pikemen are still looking pretty strong. They haven't, however, waited for all their reinforcements to arrive, and yeah, I think those legionnaires would make the difference in this battle. They do seem to be marching around the flank at the moment, which is intriguing, but yeah, a bit more shaping up going on, and if they just wait for their allies, I think Seleucids will be able to win it. If the AI is clever, they will, but I don't think they're going to be clever enough. Certainly this is not the way to begin such a fight. In go the Greeks, but the Seleucids have at least worked out how to use their pikes, and the range, as we know, could be key. At the moment the Greeks are pushing them down the hill. There's a slight incline here for the Seleucids to walk up, and it's not helping them out, which does mean some of them are going down, certainly a lot quicker than the armoured hoplites. There is a potential flanking manoeuvre, but it's the world's widest and slowest flanking manoeuvre from a unit of hoplites. Can't even see. I can just see the banner over the distance. I'm not sure they can see it, though. They won't yet. They can't see that they're coming. And the fresh Greeks are looking like our hot favourite now. And oh, with that, the Spartans head over here to hunt down the other unit. Well, the sight of dead Pontic lands is normally a good omen for the Greeks, as we've already seen. So as part 2 happens, I think we know which way this is going to go. However, this time, the Legionnaires, albeit a shaken and extremely exhausted set of damaged Legionnaires, are in the flank, so maybe they can make a difference, but Spartans are way too close by to surely got to go the way exactly we're all anticipating. It's the general, and the general is always not in a great position. They definitely have the width here on this occasion, and the width is the only way that the armoured hoplites can deal with the range disadvantage. And yeah, this is a bit of a massacre, I think. Down they go. Oh, they're having a bit of a wangle. What are they doing? Utter numpties. They've given up their victory. I think they got concerned by the silver shields there. Very strange. Well, the tide may have just turned. Come on, guys. Can the Legionnaires do it? Yes, here comes the charge. How are these guys feeling? Eager. I mean, they do fight forever, these guys. But they might start to go down here. Oh, ho, ho, ho. The flank. Why don't you help your brothers, sir? I mean, they might still just win this themselves. I mean, I'm going to speed it up. Yeah, I mean, they've won. Just turn around your pikes. Enemy general is indeed fleeing. They don't even need to fight them. Oh dear. What a silly little bug. Unfortunately, this little bug is going to mean the death of this unit, who probably should have completed the battle victory by themselves. But at long last, some armoured hoplites have been defeated. A bit surprising considering how exhausted these guys were. But while it looks over, there might be a twist in the tale yet. I'm probably building this up too much because, yeah, we have Spartan hoplites here who are eager and fresh and have only lost about 10 men. So, should any battle ever actually take place, I'm pretty certain we know which way it's actually going to go. But it looks like a bit of a conflict here, and they haven't got the pikes out. You might be able to face them with any of their swords, but I think Yeah, I don't think this is going to go too well for them. They're wavering and exhausted, and they're eager and fresh and can't even be bothered to fight, but at some point they might bother to get the pikes down. There is another unit in the rear somewhere. If they want to get themselves into battle. Yeah, it is coming in. They look behind them. Yeah, the Steves at the back have realised. Here are reinforcements. We might be able to do it, lads, but you've only killed about 6 Spartans so far. So I'm not sure it's going to work out for you. They're now broken. Final unit, ahoy. At this point we have a complete standoff. Neither side wants to make the move, which might just end the battle, which is slightly frustrating, to be honest. If it continues this way, I will have to declare Pontus the winner for simply being on the battlefield, and by lieu of the fact that they're routing suggests that they bothered to fight. So Pontus will win if I have to sit here for much longer, lads. Oh, there we are. He got the memo. He got the memo. Excellent. No one wants Pontus to win, damn it. Let's just let these guys come and fight. They are... Oh, you're so close to the angle to take out the general. Just take out the general when you might have a moment here. Take him out and charge that flank. Oh, he's down. I haven't had the little video clip, though. He should have a couple hit points. And who knows what's going to happen here. They decide to charge into them. That's probably sensible. Just go and support them. Oh, my days. They're gone. They're gone, they're gone, they're gone. And this means that now I'm technically... they're technically no longer AI controlled. I'm just going to leave them here and we're going to see if we can deal with a fight, because that's all they've done all day. Stand there. So see if the Spartans can whittle them down. And okay, they've taken out the silver shields. They're silver swords. These two get very confusing. They're both silver shield. Okay, silver shield legionnaires. Keep fighting, lads. But this general might go down. That's the only way it's going to end. With a charge in the flank now, the Silver Shield Legionnaires might just be able to turn this around, but... Well, this is getting a little bit tight now. If the Spartans going to get their pikes in, this is so close. It's actually at 70-70. 60 against 62. Oh, but the Legionnaires are in the flank. I think the Legionnaires are going to carry it. They got themselves back in the battle, and it might just be enough. The extra hit points are wearing off. Their morale is going to hold, but... Yeah, they're not turning around to deal with the Silver Shields, and they are just going to whittle them away, keep the timer ticking along. But 33 v 35, it's such an even match between the Silver Shields and the Spartans. But no! But no, the Spartans hold to the very last. And for some reason, the Seleucids have routed. Oh, lads, you had that in the bag. And they've thrown it away, ladies and gents. Shame, shameful display for the Seleucids here. They were so close to victory for once in their god-darn Rome Total War lives. So there we are. Scientific, unanimous proof that the Spartan hoplites are the best. I mean, obviously they are. Yeah, unanimous proof. The victor, victory and glory, victory and honour for the Greek cities. If you're interested in the battle statistics, here they are for the Greeks, and whilst you might think that they just hid in the corner and waited to the end, although they kind of did do that, they actually killed quite a large amount of men, although they probably had the smallest force with the more elite units, so that does make some sense. Either way, I'm pretty impressed with those statistics. If you are interested in any more of these videos, then do let me know what you'd like to see. We can have plenty of different scenarios set up, I'm sure, between, well, people of the same culture like this battle. It could be different cultures taking each other on, who knows. But do let me know what you'd be interested in seeing in the comments below. But I've rather enjoyed this little dabble into something different. So for more AI only stuff, do of course follow the channel. But for now I will leave you. I'm Thomas, this is The Nerds the Human, and this has been an AI Battle Royale in Rome Total War. Thank you, and bye bye. They're all queuing up to fight them. These are truly the British rebels right here. War cry and charge at the dogs of war. Oh, they're routing again. What are you doing, my silly trumpet? They're actually taking on my reinforcements. Welcome to the Rebel Experience, ladies and gents.